Hello. I guess I get a big face. There we go.
Big face.
Yeah. So that is. Let me explain. That was kind of a weird thing to come upon. Basically, I got an email from a guy, and so the artist's name is Bitter Geezer. I think they're from France. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but they appear to be an EDM artist, and they sent me an email and they were like, hey, so like I was wondering if I could use this the bitch that fights bears in the forest in a song. And I was like, well, like, give me the logistics here. Like, is there a contract? Like, what are you looking for? What's the deal? Oh, Issa. Thanks, Issa, for the raid. I appreciate that. You're coming in at a weird time. But also, if you guys haven't checked out Issa Relief and their stuff, I've talked about Issa before, but you should totally go check out their streams. They also stream like Marvel Rivals and sometimes horror. They have some pretty cute co-streamers that they sometimes work with as well. So you guys should totally give them some love. Hello, Karen Zell. But this guy reached out and he's like, can I use the saying for the bitch that fights bears? And I was like, all right, just give me the logistics. So we talked through it and he goes, okay, here, tell me about it. And he sends me a snippet that he did. And I was like, wait a minute, this is actually banger. Yep. Hold on a minute. So I told him, I was like, I don't want anything from you for this. All I ask is that you credit me. Cause like, that's all I've wanted from that whole debacle in the first place, is just to be appropriately credited. And I was like,
the only thing you've asked for
for
years.
And I was like, and if you do get anything, from it, like if monetary wise, just like kick me back some tips here and there. It's not a big deal, whatever. I was like, but can I use this for my intro on my stream? And I was like, I will use your logo and I'll credit you because I feel like that's fair exchange. I was like, but can I just use this as like my music for my stream introduction? And he was like, all right, bet. So I guess I have a theme song now that goes with this on accident, that came from this EDM artist that, I don't know, man, he was really cool about it, and I wasn't going to tell him no. So he was cooking. He definitely cooked. I was surprised. So I didn't know what to expect, because when people have done that to me before, where they've been like, hey, can I use blah, blah, blah for this project? And I had no idea what to expect with that.
You can't with EDM.
Because you never know. And then this dude came back and he's like, hold my beer, and he fucking made a banger. So that's a thing now. It was cool. Fingers crossed. I would love to find somebody to take on at Creator Clash. Again, you guys, just so we're clear, you guys can keep your eyes open for other creators. I can drop down to like 160. I just can't drop below like 155 maximum. So if you guys find somebody who's in the weight range, you can send them to Creator Clash and be like, please God, put her on the bill. Even if it's not this year, hopefully if it's successful next year. They're also doing it for cancer this year. It's Stand Up to Cancer. They're doing it through Tiltify. I know some of the big the big beef was that people were giving them shit about all the stuff that happened with the cost and everything else. I don't know a whole lot about it. I could really give a fuck. All I know is that this year they're doing it through Tiltify. Tiltify is legitimate. I've done a lot of work actually through Tiltify for charity. Almost everything has been through Tiltify. Mostly because it's very, very organized. And it also enables like you to find out more about the other charities. It lets you kind of specialize what you're doing, and you're sending it directly to the charity itself because we link with the charity when we do Tiltify. So keep that in the back of your minds about Creator Clash. I know that I guess last year was a huge debacle, but they really are. They're doing it, I think, so far a lot better this year. Fingers crossed. I also don't understand the drama, like the fighter on fighter drama shit. Also, like,
so different than wrestling.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to come out dressed like Randy Savage.
Do it, but do it to like the Wii music theme thing. Yeah.
Don't.
The most unserious shit physically fucking possible.
Only if Keegan walks me out. Keegan the creep has to walk me out. That's
Even
the requirement.
Better.
I feel like, but he has to do it. He has to do it as Dadderall in a bikini.
He will absolutely do that.
I feel like he would do that for me, right? I feel like he would do that for me.
If not him, Shags would do it.
Shags probably would do it.
For
he would do it just to watch somebody beat the shit out of somebody else, but that's besides the point. I probably could. The cream of the crop. The cream of the crop. I would memorize that monologue just to scream it over the bars. That's fine. Anyway, fingers crossed. It didn't happen this year just because it's hard to find somebody my size. Claire did confirm, though, that she's like 145. So if she raised 10 pounds and I dropped, 20? Give or take 15, 20 pounds, I technically could. Or let me fucking co-ed fight. Let me fight a dude. It doesn't matter. A fight is a fight. I don't give a fuck if they are a dude, a woman, or whoever. I don't care what they are. I don't care. I won't fight a dog. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. I'll let them win by default. They get to win. But, like, I don't care. Just a fight's a fight to me. That's it. The world needs more 170-pound women. I mean, there's a lot more of us than people expect. I just don't think it's considered. Yeah. The dog wins, but I get to pet them. Yep. I would fight Leshen with my whole heart and both hands with all the love that I have to give and then some. Baby. I hope everybody's doing well. If you guys haven't seen Wildfell Wolves and their work and their kids, you definitely should give them a Google and go show them love.
You know what? Fuck it. Fight horse.
Huh?
Fight horse.
Oh, I thought you said fight your horse, and I was like, I'm not fighting Balder. Balder will headbutt me, and that's the end.
Will hurt each other.
Yes.
I would say fight Tank, but that won't work, so fight Norse instead.
I told you I can't fight Tank. One, because I love Tank, and two, Tank would just knock me the fuck out. Like, there is no fight.
Fight Norse.
Norse would fight dirty.
Oh, well.
He would so fight dirty.
Oh, I think so.
He did. He did do a charity stream last week. I was on it, and I donated directly to the charity for that. My grandpa had lung cancer, so the cancer thing is kind of like close to the bar. So I do wish that I'd gotten the chance to fight this year, but next year hopefully. Hey, congrats, Natalia. I'm just gonna give everybody a few minutes to get in. I know that I changed the time. It was gonna be 2 p.m. and then I forgot I had therapy. Your dad was Walter White. My dad unfortunately was not Walter White, although he's like Walter White for cars and no drugs.
Irish Walter White.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Ray. I get it. That's okay. If it's any consolation, a lot of people, I guess, wound up into that. It is. My water bottle is a chunky boy. It's a gallon water bottle. But I have some cool stickers on it, one of which I think I can't turn and show you, but I bet. I'm ready to be home. The convention was great. I haven't touched or played Magic since I was younger, like much younger. And I used to have cards. Unfortunately, when you're around a bunch of other neurodivergents who also are balls deep in Magic, though, they manage to pull you back in. So now we have a bunch of Magic cards that we definitely didn't need. So, yeah. I'm not a huge Avatar fan, so not really, to be honest. I don't know. There's a bunch of announcements and stuff coming up. I just wanted the werewolf deck. Magic EDH stream win.
I found dinosaur cards.
He did. He found the Jurassic World cards for Ixalam. So
pulled the T-Rex in the first one.
Yeah.
I don't need any more.
He did. Yeah, he was done after that. Oh, they want to know how was Sue.
Sue was fantastic. I cried a lot.
Ellis got to go see Sue the T-Rex at the
and a bunch
museum.
of other dinosaurs too,
but mostly Sue. So that was a good thing. I let him take a break so that he could go see them. And Maximo, they said.
And Sobek the Spinosaur.
Sobek?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know the Spinosaur's name was Sobek. But he got to see a bunch of the dinos, which I was grateful for. I let him leave Sunday, and I messed up my own devices while he went to see the dinosaurs, which was really all he wanted or could have asked for forever and ever and a day. So I'm just glad he got the chance to. Oh, and then we wound up. So we felt bad about Dr. Evil Meatball being by himself. And we were like, okay, well, I can't have a Maine Coon like I want, so I guess we have to figure something out. And I was like, all right, partner cat for Dr. Evil Meatball. So Dr. Evil Meatball has a sister now. So this is Godiva. So Godiva is Dr. Evil Meatball's sister. So now we have
Diva for short.
Diva for short is her name. So we have a rotisserie chicken and a rubber chicken. Godiva is a true hairless, so she feels like sticky rubber, which is very strange.
Sis, what are you doing?
I don't know. So yeah, this is her. It is. But so far they've done really, really well together.
Yeah.
Meatball, I think, is glad not to be alone. There's a toy that Ellis got them that they love that is like, it spins and has a ball in it and all kinds of wild shit. So they love that. But yeah, so this is her.
She is baby.
This is baby.
Put me down.
You want to get down? You can't get down on my keyboard though. Okay. I know. Tell me about it. Tell me all your terrible woes. You're so tiny. She's half of his age though, which is really good because
like
it gives
4
her
months.
Yeah, she's 4 months. So it gives her the ability to the breeder had named them after chocolates, their litter after chocolates, and she was Godiva. And I felt really weird about changing her name because it fit. So, but she is a diva, so she is Godiva the diva.
Me.
Hi. Did you get something in your eye?
What are you doing?
Whatever I want.
Yeah.
But Meatball's chill. Like they're starting to stalk each other across the house, which is pretty hilarious. So everybody's doing well. They really do. It does look like a 360 game that glitched.
Wait,
okay, miss.
What? Oh my god.
Are you good? You don't even know what's going on.
No.
Okay.
You're just existing.
Yes. Meatball and chocolate sounds good. We're not starting another food war. Do you guys know I had to finally shut the fucking comments off on Insta? Okay, go back to your brother. Go hang out and take your nap.
I'm gonna scream.
Probably, yeah.
A lot.
I had to shut the fucking comments off on that video on Instagram in particular because people started like sending me death threats over it. Well, so I limited them so that only people who follow me can comment on it now. The death threats were the last straw. Like, I had people legitimately sending me fucking death threats over it. Yeah, no, that's not a joke. I posted, yes. Hold on. So, here's the thing. That's never a joke. And I wish it was, but somebody said throat punch her. Someone else said, when do you want to catch your round? Somebody please kill this woman. Yeah, there was. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the cornbread post. It was the post talking about cornbread. And I just that was only a couple of several.
That was like all on the same day.
Yeah, I got at least 3 of those the same day, and then there were several others before that. Well, so that's kind of the point, right? Is like you guys were on the stream. Yes. Yeah, death. And mind you, I want to be very clear. I don't eat Hawaiian rolls. I don't eat cornbread. Like when I was
that even matters. This is clearly a joke.
But here's my point. We were having like a fucking bad food takes, right? That was the whole conversation. We were talking about bad food takes, and it was meant to be goofy and stupid. And it was. The conversation was hilarious. Nobody here took that shit seriously because everybody knew that it was intended to be ridiculous, right? It's not that deep. It was goofy, right? So the whole thing was supposed to be ridiculous. And at first, like, it was fine. It was whatever. But a lot of people, for some reason, really took it and fucking ran. And then people started getting weirdly aggressive about it. Like, it did that thing that it does when something stupid goes viral. Because it was rage bait. It was food trolling, right? But it did that thing when something goes viral and then it leaves your circle. So, like, even with context, people were still being really weird about it. And finally, I got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm going to start ignoring it. And I did. And then I started getting threats. And I was like, this is no, but that's the thing. Threats are not a joke, right? Period. End of story. They're not a joke. I don't know any of the people who do that. So the people who come onto my stuff and are like, I could fucking kill you over this, right? Like, I don't know you. And I've had stalking issues and other shit. Like, I don't know when you're fucking serious. And that's regardless of the point. I'm not gonna fuck with you when you say stupid ass shit like that.
Walk it back. If you wouldn't say it directly standing in front of me, don't say it.
Exactly.
Trust nobody.
No, like, I don't fucking know. We had a dude show up that tried to shoot one of the Power Rangers one year at fucking Phoenix Fan Fusion.
Yeah, we were there.
We were literally there the year that happened. So it's like, I don't fucking know you. You don't fucking know me. And coming at somebody with that kind of energy is not it. So, and then someone else. So I had one kid who was like, I was about to send you a death threat over this and blah, 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 blah. And I responded to that kid because he was one of the first. And I was like, first of all, what about this makes you think that is an okay thing to say to somebody? Because, like, come on, man, it's not that fucking serious. And he backpedaled. Like, that dude apologized and backpedaled. But the point is that you guys took something that was meant to be rage bait and ridiculous and then throw out. Yeah, he was. It was Jason? I don't remember. I think so. But anyway, so I finally got tired of it. But I got tired of reading comments that were just outwardly mean. Like, they weren't funny. There wasn't anything clever about them. Half of them were threats. And I finally was like, bro. So I wrote the piece and I was like, I'm gonna shut comments off. Like, you guys took this way too fucking seriously. And then on top of that, saying like, oh, I'm gonna punch that bitch in the throat and shit like that. Like, you don't look hard. Because I know for a fucking fact that you would never in your life come up to me in public, whether like at a bar, at a fucking store, in the street. Like, you would never walk up to somebody and say that shit to somebody's face. You speak like someone who has never been smacked in the fucking mouth. So if you wouldn't say it to somebody on the street, why the fuck would you say it to somebody from behind the safety of a keyboard? That's the answer, because you're safe behind a keyboard and you feel with your big, like, big dick energy in hand, you're going to do that. So, like, in the event that somebody decided to approach and actually say that shit to me in person, like, that's going to be a whole other fucking conversation I'm about to have with your ass. Because one, you're stupid, you're drunk, or you're brave. None of those things are going to benefit you within the next 5 minutes, especially if you mean it. Yeah, they do. Some people do. Some people get real motherfucking brave. I haven't dealt with any of those motherfuckers, and I don't plan to. I don't fight. I do not fight. Let me rephrase. I don't street fight. I don't street fight.
I do.
Yeah, Ellis.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Ellis will street fight, but Ellis is not allowed to street fight.
No.
For court reasons. Hello. So yeah, but we're not gonna fuck with that. Popped in the mouth for the East Coast viewers. Thank you. New York geeks, right. Anyway, moving away from that, though, that's the reason that got limited, as I just got tired of it. I wasn't gonna fuck with it. The convention was great. I loved meeting a lot of the people that I got the opportunity to meet, and even the new people. That was a lot of fun. There was a lot of really phenomenal, like, the cosplayers that they had hired, the other cosplayers that were sponsored cosplayers were amazing. Getting to talk to some of the Dungeons and Dragons people was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Amazing group of people. Very, very kind. Very organized convention, which was very, very nice. I like concise and organized conventions. It keeps me in line for the job that I need to do. I walked probably anywhere from 9 to 10 and a half miles a day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which was pretty insane. So I think I burned anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 calories every single day just doing the walking, just walking alone. I did. So it was frustrating. I had a really hard time with the bodysuit mentally because it looked good. I had a lot of people tell me it still looked good, but for me, it's like I really liked doing the practical effects and doing the prosthetics, and then not being able to do that was both a bane and a boon, because to me, I had gotten so used to doing it with the adhesive and with the prosthetics, just from a visual perspective, that suddenly not doing it was very strange. And then I had to, like, right my mind and be like, the bodysuit doesn't look bad. Like, it still gives a good visual. Like, you still get the depth and the texture. Stop freaking out. But everybody seemed really, really kind about it. Plus, it was freezing ass cold in Chicago. So it was nice. It was not a con stipulation that I had to do it. A kind reminder, I wound up with 2nd degree chemical burn the last time that I put Carlac on because of the liquid latex, because it was high viscosity. So I wore the bodysuit instead, because I wasn't about to risk that, especially because I don't know if latex is going to have a negative effect on me again, and I sure as shit wasn't going to risk that, especially for that. I was going to look at doing latex over the bodysuit and see if I could texture it a little bit. I just want to get a second bodysuit that I can, just in case something goes terribly awry, I want to be able to deal with that. So no, that type of burn hasn't happened since, but I also haven't put latex on my body in that capacity again because it scares the piss out of me.
We're going to try and avoid that.
So when eventually I might do a small costume thing and see if I still have any issues correlated to latex or an allergy for latex now that I had that. So like a test batch, yeah. But so far, no. I heard, because when we left, it was like 40 degrees.
So it was supposed to be, initially, when we looked like a week before we went, it was supposed to be like -2 to like 2 degrees for all the days but one we were going to be there. And then we got there, and I think the coldest day was like 16 degrees. And by the time it just went up until we left yesterday, and it was like 40 degrees.
Yeah.
So
by that point, it really wasn't so bad. So I need to combine latex and bodysuits anyway because I wanted to look at doing Venom, and it is much easier to do Venom in a latex capacity with a partial bodysuit and or some type of body like what's the word? Dance tights kind of?
Kinda, yeah.
Basically like dance tights. So I want to play with some concepts on what would be good to utilize. So,
There you go.
What are your thoughts about? Yeah, it's lady probably. So I love Venom. I like Carnage also.
I'm a toxin person.
Carnage is an asshole. Sorry.
Correct.
Cassidy was nuts, but that's besides the point. Yeah. It was cold for Archon this past weekend. Yeah, it looked like it was a little bit chilly for you guys too, Wildfell. Yes, technically so is Deadpool. Yeah, well, okay, so like listen, the Deadpool Venom pool and the Carnage Deadpool crossover, because I have one of the runs for Deadpool versus Carnage, and I have never seen somebody so fucking over someone else. Carnage was over it. Well, actually, that's not true, because his run with Thanos was pretty bad too. Thanos was so done with Wade. So done with it.
People are done with Wade.
Jesus Christ, Blarney, I'm sorry to hear that. Of course, I've been looking into doing Venom. He did. That was all bad discussion. Hello, thank you. Anyway, I guess I should do that. I'm Autumn Ivy.
Mellis.
And we were just kind of doing a warm-up chat really fast. So what we're doing today that I am getting ready for is Post-Trauma finally dropped the demo for the game. Now, if you guys remember, Post-Trauma was initially supposed to come out. There we go.
Oh, jeez.
Post-Trauma was initially supposed to come out last October.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things that kind of came about. Basically, it was around the same time that Zoochosis was released as well as Silent Hill 2. Now, Zoochosis obviously was released and came in with some pretty hefty bugs. It was pretty nasty there for a second. The bugs were not good with Zoochosis, as I'm sure that you guys remember, because I refused to let that stop me, and I still beat it with like a lot of game-breaking bugs.
Beat it like 2 more times.
So what happened around that time is Post-Trauma and the dev for Post-Trauma are the Red Soul Games. Publisher is Raw Fury, but Red Soul Games came back and was like, listen, I don't want this to be something that you guys play and then go, well, this, you don't get the experience that you deserve, is basically what was stated. I want you guys to play this game and get the experience that you deserve out of this game, which was great. I think that that's a pretty admirable thing. I am the king of Zoochosis. I think that it is a pretty admirable thing for a dev to take a step back and know that he could release the game in that capacity, but he wanted it to be amazing. He wanted it to be a fantastic first experience. So, especially because Post-Trauma at its core is intended to be such a story-driven game. And it does have a lot of love and a lot of affection put towards it as a modern day survival horror, especially with roots from Silent Hill, because it's a love letter to Silent Hill games as well as a little bit to Resident Evil. Now, my friend Miu, who is a phenomenal, I don't really know what you call him. Is technically he's just musician in general, really.
Yeah.
But Miu is a phenomenal musician, and yeah, our favorite. Miu actually got to do the music for Post-Trauma, and in that I had the amazing opportunity to do some voice work for Post-Trauma. Now, I still don't want to give away anything about my character slashes, maybe, potentially, but...
Mew, hello, we're talking
about
you.
Oh, we were talking about you!
Good timing. Love
Yay!
you.
You guys definitely give Mew a follow, but
you're like Beetlejuice, buddy.
Yeah, like we said your name like 4 times, and here you are. Mew is phenomenal. So as I stated, Mew had this amazing ability to be able to do the music for this game, and I got to do some of the vocals. And if you guys haven't checked out the track, because the track has been released for Post Trauma's main theme, you can find it on Spotify under Mew's list. So please go listen to it if you haven't. It is phenomenal. Obviously, when you're a musician, you don't necessarily want to like liken yourself to another musician that you admire. So in this case, it would be Akira, who did the music for Silent Hill, but almost adapt it into your own and bring to life some of the scenes and some of the work that are occurring, especially in this game, so that you can really draw and elicit the emotions for the game and what's happening in the moment. And I really do have the firmest belief that Mew nailed that. So I'm very excited to present to you guys this game as a demo in its form and get to play it with you and live react to some of the voice lines that I have delivered thus far. Now, currently, there's not an official release date yet, unfortunately. But I have a feeling, usually... Now, I'm nervous with expectation. Don't be nervous. I know you fucking killed it. Like, no, I know for a fact you killed it. But, yeah, so I'm really, really excited to get to play this demo and show you guys how much work and how much love and affection was put towards this. I will save some reservation and discussion for after this. The one thing I will tell you is I am a bit pressed about the delivery of how people are going to accept a game that has just a regular fucking guy as the main character. One of the main characters, really, technically. Like, I use main character loosely, but there's a plethora of characters in this that I'm really excited for you guys to get to meet and get to know. But specifically, he's just a guy. Like, he's an older dude, you know, doing his thing, trying to live his life, and...
You don't have an Abercrombie and Fitch model as your main character.
Exactly.
Or a Victoria's Secret model on the flip side.
Right.
This is just a dude.
Also, no hate to Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, buddy, but... I mean, it's not wrong.
I know.
Yeah, John the protagonist.
Right.
So... Oh,
Hi,
hey, NPB. We have France. Hello, France. NPB is another phenomenal, / Calm Down is another phenomenal creator. Give all of the love to them. But Frank West was also a dude, that's true. In this case, though, we're going to meet a very interesting character. Ellis, I'm going to turn this on slightly for you.
Okay. I can usually hear pretty good
through my headphones.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just going to be an addition.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm excited to get started, so I'm gonna throw the bait out. If people come in, great. If they don't, also great. But I've been waiting for this demo to come out.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years. So I'm just beside myself. We're gonna get right into it, and then we can talk some more about it.
Mew, we love you.
Yes.
NPB, we also love you.
Yes, duplicate Ivy.
Oh, just fight MPB.
I can't fight MPB either. Have you seen his grip strength?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
No, and are you fucking...
Kidding.
He wouldn't even have to do anything. NPB would just go, and like the aura from his like grip strength alone would take my ass out.
That's true.
It'd be it.
Never mind.
Christ. All right, I'm super excited. I'm Autumn Ivy.
I'm Ellis.
Although he's kind of crunched off to the side right now.
It happens.
And this is Post Trauma. Oh, hey, Marzi, thank you so much. I hope you're all so well. I appreciate it. Post Trauma is a modern-day survival horror inspired by genre-defining classics. You awaken to find yourself in a twisted reality full of mind-bending puzzles, breathtaking tension, and unspeakable nightmares. Will you find a way home? This game is developed by Red Soul Games and published by Raw Fury. It is considered a surreal survival horror, but it does have a fixed camera angle, which is what makes it a little bit different in comparison to some of the games that are now coming out in the indie horror and just broad stroke horror genre. What I love and what I am so excited about is not only did I get to partner with Miyu on this, who once again is a phenomenal musician, but I got to do some of the voice work for this game. So how much of the voice work we get to experience today, I do not know, but I will tell you that I want to throw up, and it's great.
Did you not download the demo?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
It's just the main screen doesn't show it.
Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
So about this game, I usually don't go over these too much, and I'll show you guys the trailer momentarily. But Post-Trauma is a modern interpretation of genre-defining survival horror classics. As you venture deeper into the unknown, you'll strive to solve the mysteries of your unfamiliar surroundings, hoping to discover hidden truths while trying to stay alive. Players will explore a terrifying, twisted reality that constantly unsettles as its story shifts and unravels. In Post-Trauma, players control Roman, Togo Igawa, a tormented train conductor who awakens to find himself in a surreal dimension following a terrible panic attack. Faced with horrifying architecture and nightmarish abominations, Roman can choose to defend himself with an array of weapons, or try to find the path of least resistance. Inspired by key staples of the survival horror genre, Post-Trauma blends fixed camera angles with stunning visuals through Unreal Engine 5 to create a truly unsettling yet familiar horror experience. But just when you think you have the answers, this hellscape changes the questions as you enter the unknown to face your greatest fears. To survive this cruel world, you must piece together an ongoing mystery across several seemingly unrelated settings. Deducing your environments to find unlikely hints and discovering precious tools in unexpected places will help you make continued progress. As you find clues and solve puzzles, you'll gradually learn more about where you are and how you can escape, using a delicate mix of patience and cunning to stay alive. And maybe a pad and paper, too. Featuring a fully voice-acted cast, Togo Igawa, Autumn Ivy, Hoyo Grady, Howie. Is it Howie? Howie. I'm so sorry. O'Grady. That, you know what? You're a king, truly. And a captivating ambient audioscape, elevated by a hypnotic score from Nicholas Gasparini. Post-Trauma has been crafted to be an homage to beloved franchises and a new merging of playstyles. The intent is to create a truly special, unforgettable horror experience fueled by pure passion and incredible talent. So, I am excited. I am hoping for the best. I would show you guys the trailer, but I'm not going to. Because we're just going to go straight into it. Because I'm excited. I'm excited, so. All right, here we go. Also, I haven't opened this yet today, so we're going to see how this goes. Oh, if you guys would like to experience the demo as well, it is available on Steam for a short period. I think it's only for Stream Next Fest, so it's possible it could get pulled at some point, so please keep that in the back of your mind if you are wanting to play it. I don't know if it has a limited time. Yeah. I have acquired more estrogen, trans agenda complete.
Valid.
All right. This is gonna hit the thing, so I'm gonna take this off.
Clickety clackety.
Okay. Before I get too far, I do want to be safe and make sure that I can hear things.
Spooky lava lamp visuals.
Okay, we can, so we're good to go. All right. Oh, hey, that's okay. Wait a minute. Ooh.
That's it.
Ah.
They've looped in the neurodivergent folk.
Oh, wait, those are bodies.
That doesn't matter. They looped in the neurodivergent folk.
Okay, sorry. All right, let me make sure that all of this is good to go. All right, VSync can stay off. Frame rate.
Does everything sound
Unlimited.
okay to you guys?
Let's do 144. Quality, field of view. Okay. Okay.
We have your subtitles.
All right, everything looks good here. Everything looks good there. That is kind of a bop. Okay, hold on, because I did notice something, so give me just a second here. There we go, okay. All right. This isn't autumn, this is Karlach. I mean, you're not wrong. I have the burns to prove it. Okay, let's go! Post-Trauma started 3 years ago as a solo indie project. Now we're a small team, and we could not have gotten here without the amazing support we received from the community back then. To all returning players, welcome back. And to all new players, hello. We hope you enjoy this sneak peek at our game. In this demo, you will play the beginning of Post-Trauma, but your progress will not be transferred to the final game. If you encounter any problems, please let us know via the Steam forums. Now grab your headphones and turn out the lights. Spoopy. Oh.
Please. No. Again.
Oh, do I have to pull the trigger?
That's abrupt.
Oh.
Demo's
So anyway,
over.
that was post-trauma.
Yeah, like,
Whoa.
look out, it's over.
Fuck.
Popped a cap, game's done. Mew, score was great.
Yeah, okay, good. GG.
Like simply hide and seek by Imogen.
Was that a train track made out of flesh tentacles?
That's what it looked like.
Oh. It's okay, buddy. I got your back.
Oh, so we're on a New York subway train.
Look, Roman's doing his best.
He really is. He needs a nap.
Hello? Hello?
I love how he looks. This poor old man, dude.
Gotta be a night exit around here.
Not the flesh trains.
You
That
know
was my
what?
nickname in high school. Crybear, no.
People don't get to complain about a character like Roman and then turn around and show all the love in the world to, like, Uncle Eero. Like, get the fuck out of here. You can't have both.
It's a weird ad, but nothing interesting here. People will stare. Wanted to get, but did, wait, I'm so tired of waiting. I wanted to, an ending. This is interesting. Passengers expect delays. Lavender Lighthouse. Wait, like Pokemon? Is that a Pokemon reference? That wasn't a lighthouse though, was it?
No, it's just Lavender Town.
I remember that. Ugh.
You can zoom in.
You can, yeah. Let's see. Can I can't look at that one. Can I look at this one? Mercy. Oh, wait, no. Energy? Oh, energy drink? What is it? It looks like it says drunk.
Call the Bondulance.
Orgy drink! That's what it says. It's interesting that some of the stuff on the train is like, once you pay attention, the letters do not make sense at all. I can't look.
It's an indication of head trauma, isn't it?
Usually, yeah, well, that's why they ask you, like, how many fingers am I holding up and so on. That looks like a Zadislaw painting. Alright, triangle equals 1. Okay, so we got a puzzle here. I think it's missing a piece. I can't unlock it without it. Square is 7. Okay, so we have a puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Oh, is this meant to be played with a controller? Hold on, wait, controls. Oh, this is meant to be played with a controller. Do I have my controller? Is my controller here?
I have mine if you want me to go
Okay.
get it.
I think I have a... Oh, you know what? Go grab... Oh, wait, it's
Mine
an
is
Xbox.
brand new. I can just give you my controller.
Is yours an Xbox layout?
Yeah.
Hold on, because I thought I had an Xbox layout.
No, it's not. It's a PlayStation one. But it should still work.
Nah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. It's all right. We're gonna wing it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna fucking wing it. See? Q worked. All right, let's see. So it looks like we've got a puzzle. No. It's as of the moment, it's gonna be PC, I think. But
a lot of games are still.
Yeah. It's jammed shut. Someone went to great lengths to keep this sealed. Oh, I immediately, I need you to know I almost shit myself hearing the radio sound just now.
How about no?
The blinking light indicates the call was answered. Flying by the seat of your pants is a time-honored tradition. Facts. I don't recognize any of these stations. You see how it's like, but it's just the one? That's interesting. I don't know, but this is making me nervous. Can I look at that? No, I can't look at that one. Is it him jingling? Okay, it's him jingling. Blue Lake, sold Spring Quartz Terminal. Oh, are we crouching? Hold on. How do we crouch? Show me the way. There's a lot of blood. What happened here? Go through.
Seems legit.
Nothing terrible can happen. It's a New York subway. I don't actually know. It doesn't take place in New York. It's fine.
This poor old man has plot armor currently. It might not last forever, but he's got it right now.
He's doing his best.
I hate the open eye in the corner. I hate it.
Oh God. Okay. What are we looking at? What are we eyeballing, buddy?
It's just all
completely barricaded. Whoever did this didn't get.
Square, triangle, OX. So that's going to be the order of your numbers.
There was 5 of them. Oh.
Hello?
Nah. No, I don't have to.
Oh,
square, triangle, circle, X, triangle. The mannequin has something on its palm. Should I pick it up?
Probably not.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I don't really have a choice, so... I picked up a padlock mechanism. Cool. Great. We have a padlock. Let's go. Oh.
I would... Does she have a gun?
No, she's pointing.
Okay.
She's pointing at the numbers. Or at the shapes. Is it picking up speed?
Yes.
Oh, that's not safe. I don't like that. Are you... Hello? Or are we not talking or anything? Okay. Oh, fuck.
Press F to toggle flashlight.
Oh, no! Oh, the flashlight, please. Okay. It's fine. Everybody, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're good. It's good. Don't worry about it. Oh, the fixed camera angles. My God. Okay. So we knew that the triangle was 1. Do you remember what the square that we saw was?
It's right there.
Okay, 7. Alright, so square...
7.
It was square triangle, which is 1. Square triangle...
Oh, X.
Which we...
I'm sure those are balls.
didn't have. Oops. Okay, so let me go back and see if I can find the X in this circle. Which I guarantee is probably in the other cart. The downside is I should have probably found them when I was...
Check the maps as well.
Yeah.
I saw stuff in the corner. Also, is that blue text like floating?
Glad I don't have to wear glasses. I would leave them somewhere where they are. It's doing the same thing as the other stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the triangle. So we can't see anything on this on the other side because it's the fixed angle. So we're good here. So right here. 2. Okay, so okay. So X is 2. X is 2. Triangle we know is 1. Square we know is 7. So circle is silver way. That's the black line. No, the green line. Or is that red? Oh fuck. Okay, it's one of 2 things. It's either 2 or red, which is... I'm gonna go back. So it's either red, purple, or green, right? There we go. Green is 4. So circle is either 2 or 4, right? That would mean. So 2 or 4, and then what was square?
You already put square.
Okay, so we should be done then. It's 2 or 4, right?
Right.
Okay. Yes, they are boarded up windows on this train. That is correct. Okay, so 2 or 4. Yeah, okay. So it's 2 or 4. So the puzzles in this game, the one thing that I did understand here is that the puzzles in this game get pretty puzzly. And it is. It's very escape room-esque. Alright, so 2 or 4. Okay. So it was square, triangle, circle?
Circle, X, triangle. So your last one is
2,
1.
4, 1. So it's not that. So 4, 2? No. It's not that either. I thought the last one was
Wait,
also...
do you have to use the thing on it?
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah, the part is in there.
Okay.
Okay. Triangle was 1. I fucked up. I should have wrote it down. They're completely correct. I should have written it down. Alright, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna have to. To be fair, this is how traditional puzzles were played, so it's not like this is out of the sorts. I definitely need a notepad. You are correct. It did, in defense, the game literally tells you to get a pen and a paper. Alright, so hold on. So... Okay. I'm just gonna write it on me because I'm an adult. Alright, so... Square... I don't want to use it. Circle. X. Triangle. Okay, got it. Go back. Go back, go back, go back. Come on, buddy. Go back. There you go. Yeah, the wrist notepad. I'm sure I've got paper somewhere. And you do usually have to pay to have things written on streamers. You're correct. That's completely fair. Let me grab one last time. Okay, so son, your flashlight is not it for me right now. Okay, so 2 X is sitting on quartz terminal, so it might be the red. The green was 4. So 2, 4.
Press F.
Huh?
You turn the flashlight on.
Oh, that would make sense. So 2, 4. I don't see a number for red, so it must not be red. So it's 2 and 4. It's got to be, right? Because there's no thing for red. I want more of my iced coffee. I fucked up. Oh well. Nah. I've got some. It's in the fridge. It's good. Okay, so square 7, triangle is 1, circle, so it's 2 or it's 4. Two, 4. Triangle. That should be it, and it's not. Triangle is 1. There was no other numbers, though. It's 2 or 4, right?
I thought so.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Two, 4. No, we're not brute forcing it. We have the code. Okay, so that's the other thing I should mention, and I did hear this. Brute forcing in this game is possible. Like, you're not going to be dissuaded from brute forcing a puzzle, but it's gonna fuck with you a little bit if you try to brute force the puzzle. It's O and X. I must have misread something on it, right? No, it's not that one. Imagine tipping a streamer to write the notes for a horror survival game on their bodies you're playing. I would so be down. Okay, blue is 1, we know that, and that's triangle. 4 is green. So it's gotta be the other one we're fucking up then, right? Unless there's another map I'm missing. 4. Square is 7, so we know it's not green, so that means red is 7. So is the X actually 7 then? And the circle's 4? It could be. Okay, so circle is either 4 or 2. And then triangle we know for a fact is 1. Square we know for a fact is 7, which means X is either 7 or 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we only have 2 options here, so let's do that. I read Dracula, which should tell you everything that you need to know. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, we've got the shape order, it's just the other stuff that I'm having trouble with right now. That and that I'm playing a game that inherently should have a controller with a keyboard and mouse, but, you know, who's counting? Okay, so we know for a fact that it is either 2-7, which it's not, 2-2, which it's not, or 4-7. It's not 4-2, so 4-7? No. Interesting. I must be doing something wrong. Is it because I'm not using a controller? Square, triangle, circle, X, triangle. Triangle we know for a fact is 1. Square we know for a fact is 7. So it's either 2 or 4, but it's not. Maybe, let me make sure and try it and make sure that I don't have to, like, back out of it or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No. 7. No. No. Oh, it does unlock itself once it has the right code? Okay. So I'm royally fucking something up. 7-1. It's either 2-4 or 7-2. I can't be fucking up that bad, right? I'm gonna go back to that other room and check again just for extra safety, but I think... Yeah, because... So the triangle for sure is 1, because it's just 1. 4 is green. But we know that the square... Square is 7, it has it written. So that means red would be 7. I'm not misreading that, right?
No.
Because I wrote down that X would have to be either 7 or 2. Square we know for a fact is 7. The green is 4, so that means that circle is either 4 or 2. Seven is either 4 or 2. And X can only be 7 or 2. Because we know triangle for a fact is 1. Unless square is 4. I mean, I'll try it, but the square next to it said 7, right? I don't think the numbers need to be backwards. I literally think that it's a misread on my part. We could ask the mannequins, that's true. But see, like, the little square says 7 next to it. So I would assume that it would need to be. Seven, 4, 4, 7. Two. 7. That is a 1, right? Like, I'm not crazy. It's gotta be.
It is a 1.
Okay, so we know that those are 1s, but I'm not understanding, because the square on this side says 7, so that would tell me that stays a 7. So it would be 7-1, and then it should be either 2-2-2, 2-7, 4-7, or 4-2. We are playing Post-Trauma, the demo. Hey, Jorge. So it's not 4-2. It's not 4-7. It's not 2-7. It's not 2-4. And it's not backwards, because it should go the same as the lettering, right? How does that even make sense? But that doesn't... I need to know how that makes sense. Hold on. (91617). But where did the 9 come from?
Oh,
7.
The full article?
8, 9. Are you adding them together? Oh. Why? Why would you add them together? But the clue is next to it. That doesn't make any sense. It's good so far. So, all right. So Ellis had to pull on it for me because apparently the square. So that would mean you're adding the numbers together for that, which doesn't make sense to me. Do you see what I'm saying? How did you get 9 out of that? Because that's a 7, right? I'm not crazy?
Yeah.
So is it because they cross over each other?
Probably.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, no, hold on. That makes complete sense. Hold on. So 4 and 1, that's only 1 because it's single and it's on a single track. When you have crossover tracks, you add the tracks together because it's a crossroads, right? Okay, wait, hold on. So if that were true, then X, which is either 2 or 4, is on the red line, which we know for square is 7. 7, 8, 9, so that would be 2. X, 7, 8, 9, so that would be 9. And then we know triangle is deduced as 1, period, end of story. The circle would be 2, and then 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, 9, 1, 6, because that was the first 3, right? Okay, so the green is 4, 4, 5, 6. That's on there, so that would be whatever red is deduced as plus 4, which creates this. So 9, and then X, which sits on 2 and whatever red is, which is how we got that answer. That is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, Ray, they're separate articles. This is different. No, yeah, so it's not just horror survival logic. So if that were true, then the 7, the green was 4, so it crosses over 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2,
9,
6,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 2. Square, yeah. Square was...
It would be 9.
7...
Because square is 7, but it was on the board crossing over with a 2, wasn't it? Because square was also marked on the map.
Yeah, square was marked on the map over green, which was 4, and then red. So if red is 7, then that would be 2, which means that would be 6, and then 7, 8, 9. So X would be 9. But that's not it either. No. We know definitively those numbers are 9. See, but that doesn't make any sense. 4, 5, 6, because that should have been 6 if they were added together, if that was the case. But then square is our... The red line would have to be 3 then. Yeah, no, that would make sense. So 7... If square is 7, the red line would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the red line... Which one had the red line going through it? It was X, right? So 3, 4, 5. Ah, it is. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Big brain time. It's obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let me explain, because this was... I get it now. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it. All right, so hear me out. I am not a math autistic. Nope. Okay. Thank you, Miu. I appreciate that. So, it was your support, buddy. So, basically, crossover on tracks mean it was in addition to. It was figuring out for red. We were solving for X, basically. Literally.
This
So,
is
like...
what high school prepared us for.
No, yeah, listen. It was all about this moment. This is what I needed that for. Anyway, all right, we're gonna continue now that we're done. Thank you for sticking with me for like 20 minutes while we did that. Okay, can I look at anything in here? Not yet. Well, that can't possibly go terrible. Why isn't it making fleshy sounds? I feel like it should be making fleshy sounds. Oh, can I not? Great. Just kidding, maybe I don't want fleshy sounds.
Well, you get fleshy sounds. Ew.
Someone clip the answer for the full game. Watch it be auto-generated each game.
Damn.
I'd laugh so hard. Roberto! Oh, okay. We can't run forever. My boy gasps.
Honestly, same, buddy.
Yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry that took me like 30 minutes. The music! Mew! It does make sense. He is an old man. Facts. I also like that you can turn the mouse and like shift over the flashlight. It's really unsettling. Me! It me!
My wife.
It me! Oh, Grady! I like how the titles are the intro. This is kind of cool. This machine's on its last leg. It's like it doesn't want to give up, even in this place. This is... So, complete bias aside, I want to be very clear. This is actually really fucking good music. Like, it's giving me the good vibe. It's like, obviously I love you, Miu, but I would absolutely be honest if I was like, on the music, and I'm not. This is... I love it, actually. Even separate from the game, it's really fucking good. Is that a mannequin?
Yes,
Excuse
it
me.
was inside.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I assist
no,
you?
this is a different
No, it's a different train. Am I supposed to go down here?
You can.
Oh.
No, you have to.
I picked up used tape. What is that for? What do I need used tape for? Wait a minute. I like how the eye emblems are all over the place.
So,
Oh,
can
the
you take
camera.
whatever is in the shopping cart?
The lens is cracked, but the red light is still blinking. Is someone watching? Can I take... 100 out of 10 game! 100 out... I can push the shopping cart! I deadass thought I was gonna run into it and it was just gonna be like an idle thing. No, I can push the fucking shopping cart. 100 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. This game just won an award. The symbol feels like it's watching me. Another one. I'm not hungry right now. Can we... Holy shit! Oh my god! Alright, sorry. I'm good. We'll move on. Welcome in, Jason. That was probably the dumbest thing to be excited over, but do you know how excited I was to find that I could push the shopping cart?
Honestly, buddy, this too is how I feel with that many flights of stairs.
I'm sorry, I didn't have a ticket. Looks like it's holding on to life by a single bolt. Me fucking too.
Oh,
Looks like someone tried to force this fence open. Maybe I could find something to open it myself. Oh, medkit. It's a tape, but it's already used. Ah, interesting. Screen's cracked and unresponsive. No way I can get a ticket now.
huh.
Locked. Okay. It says drink, nothing more.
Keep going through the wrong one. Oh, it won't let you at all.
No.
That's gonna be an annoying puzzle. Assuming that I'm not incorrect. You have upset the lady.
Yeah, goddamn, I guess I pissed her off. Okay, so we have to use something to get it.
Hello? Sign off. What are you doing?
I have
Playing
to.
like a white person.
I have to.
You are the white person in the horror movie.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Hello?
Bruh.
Ghost? 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 I don't know. Okay, so none of these are gonna open. And this says maybe I could find something to open it. So we're assuming, oh wait. So that one just won't let me through it at all. Okay. I'm really pissing her off. Hey demons, it's me, your boy. Seems like I'm not alone, maybe. It would appear. Which is somehow scarier for this game. That's it, guys. I'm just gonna throw the cart through it. Problem solved. Is time stating still? Okay. Is time standing still in here?
You can't get on that train at all.
I disturbed the keeper of the train gates. Okay, so we found the mixtape, which is fine. I will go back this way. You cannot, please. No idea what she's saying. Ugh, mannequin. Was there anything on these maybe that I walked by? Anything here? No. Okay, so I can't go any further back than this. So it's got to be something related to that. So that is a definitive puzzle because I don't see anything at the moment. Do you? Oh wait, it's not. Oh, it's empty. That seems not good. I cannot board the mannequin train, so I tried that. Alright, so let's look around here. Maybe... Now, I'm a lot of things. I got a bad ear. I'm a little, you know, I'm deaf in my right ear a little bit. My eyes sometimes work, though, and I would think that I would remember a bright yellow door. Right? When I was chasing the shopping cart? Okay. Great. Oh, radio. Oh, save game! I like how they save game on a radio. Okay.
Right, that's a fancy crowbar.
Oh,
Maybe I could use the crowbar to force the door from before. I should pick it up. We got a crowbar. Hey, thank you so much. Lots of stuff here as usual in a storage room. Oh.
Again, here we are. I'm dealing with someone who's also strangely immune to the gloom. He's kind of like me, but let's be clear, he doesn't deserve this perk. No, he doesn't. Again, here.
Okay, I like that a lot, actually. Because Carlos was the guy who was speaking at the beginning.
You can't use this on the vending machines either, can you?
I don't know. No.
Oh, there's a weapon. Have fun. That's not just for prying open the gate.
I am on Twitch. What do you mean, Angus? Why you know Purple app? What do you mean? I'm on Twitch. She seems real upset at me. Oh, you're good, Angus. Hey, guy. Oh God. Okay. Do I want it? Which way do I want to go? Both ways seem bad. Okay, so that's probably the way I'm supposed to go.
You sure?
No. No, I'm not.
That doesn't look great either.
It all looks bad. Are these dead bodies? This can't be real.
Oh.
Hello.
Seems...
This has to be a lucid dream turned into a nightmare. This can't be real. Okay, great. Good talk, I guess. You know what? I like this better after when I was just sleeping on the subway. Okay.
Yes, by all means, go into the Eldritch Portal. I do not voice act, no. Doesn't seem like it's supposed
Seems
to be up there.
precarious, but you know, whatever. Yes, by all means, go into the Eldritch Portal.
Hello? Thank God. I thought I was alone here. Can you help me? Or are you lost too?
But
Oh God. Oh God. Wait. Hey, wait.
dip, dodge, dive, dodge.
Oh God. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go back.
Kill this old man.
Yeah, kind of. Probably not working. Everything is stuck here. Oh God. Please. Wait. Hear me out. Stop.
Hit that bitch.
I hit what? Which one's the dodge button?
The opposite button of your hip.
Oh.
Don't run from the Lord!
Okay, so the second time that right click was not about it. I definitely wasn't paying attention when I was instructed, and I totally get why I should have had a controller. I get it now. I understand. Okay, so this does reset you back pretty far, but that's...
Well, not necessarily
Whee!
far. Okay.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, no, that character design was pretty wild. Ellis got to go. I unfortunately did not. I didn't get the chance to do that, unfortunately.
You good?
Yeah, just double checking something. That's good. First combat, first death. It's fine. It's a demo. I didn't have the ability. To be fair, I was working all weekend, so... Ayo! Alright, so I am gonna go back and... Because I don't know if it remembered that I looked at that or not, so...
Looked into the butthole of
Look into
Cthulhu.
the tentacle butthole. Ugh. Mm-mm. Hello! I hope you had a good birthday. That just seems like an OSHA violation.
Curious.
Oh, you know what? It's because I ran out of stamina. That's what happened.
It is, in fact, supposed to look like Resident Evil 0 and 6.
Thank God.
Like the camera
I
angles.
thought I
Well,
was
it's a
alone
fixed
here.
camera angle in the style of Silent Hill and Resident Evil games, yeah. It's classic indie horror style.
Yes.
Or are you lost too? 한다고요.
There's my lock on. Okay. Oh. Rude. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't human. Am I dreaming? Ew. Ew, gross. Okay, so I definitely fucked up because it was the stamina that I wasn't paying attention to. So, now I gotta use this. Okay. What is this? Hey! Save area. Save game. Great. And I have no more tapes, so we're good. Anything in here? Anything useful? Shelf full of cleaning supplies. This just reminds me of the Five Nights closet. It's fine. That's not what I meant. What I meant was like Willy's Wonderland and...
It's fine.
Anyway, just never mind. Forget I said anything. That is just nasty. It's like, are these veins? I feel like they're pulsating. Oh. He didn't say moist, so I feel like that matters. Okay. Even if it did work, I don't think I'd trust the elevators in this place. You know, honestly, Roman, that's entirely fair.
What's all that shit on the wall?
Which, oh,
Ah!
okay. Which shit? There's a lot of shit all over the wall.
Oh, I thought that was another code thingy. Just kidding.
No. Listen, I loved Willy's Wonderland. I will fight somebody over Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, it was really good.
3D.
Let's see.
Pardon me, I need to pull out my notepad. I don't like how that sounded. Need a key card to open this door. Couldn't possibly be on the monster across the way. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate... Okay. I have the big hate. Oh, what the fuck?
How about no?
Is that like an army of mannequins? Are they gonna chase me? Am I gonna get run and gunned down by a bunch of mannequins right now? Oh, what the fuck? I can't shake the feeling they're not just mannequins. Something's wrong with them. This man is clutching this crowbar for, like, dear life.
So, he was a train conductor?
It seems
That's what they said?
Yeah, that seems to be the case. I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I know the story.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you anything about if you're right, if you're wrong. All I'm gonna do is deduce what I'm seeing in the moment, how I am interpreting it as a player, as if I were playing it for the first time.
Yeah.
So, I will tell you that I simply do not know. And I will tell you that anything that I say is no different than what I would say if I were playing a game for the first time. Because I don't remember a lot of this. But what I will tell you is I do know the basic sidelines of the story. Because remember, I am in it. So
3A.
yes, 3A. Pardon me, I can need my handy dandy notebook. Alright. Oh, I hate that noise. They're so still, it's almost like they're waiting for the train to arrive. Looks like this is the exit door, but I don't know the code to open it. Couldn't possibly be... Hold up. 3, 2, 1, 3. Oh. Three, 1, 2, 3?
I am valid, Director. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, well, I guess that was not, in fact, the code that I thought it was. Huh. All right. Ew. Oh, hey, need that. Ugh. Strange, the coffee looks freshly made and very hot, but the smell is disgusting.
Is Homie leaving feetsy prints?
I don't think it was him.
No, somebody else left feetsy prints.
And somebody else made coffee. So somebody here is comfortable enough to make coffee? Is that my understanding? That's fucking... What kind of person would leave mannequins here making coffee? A serial killer, my guy.
Not sure what kind of person would leave snacks in a place like this. Isn't that a pizza box reference?
But I'm not hungry.
No, the
pizza from Silent Hill? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that feels like.
I can see a coffee cup, a computer mouse, and a fuse. Okay, so the fuse is gonna be a necessity, so I can tell. Screen's cracked and unresponsive.
Let me in.
Yeah, the mannequins are kinda... I definitely should walk under that, right? The blood and whatever that is on the ceiling, I don't want to know. Door's jammed. Ew. Okay, so here's our fuse. Okay, so that's what we need the fuse for. The generator is out of power. Okay. So... to get through the door, which I assume is where I need to go to get whatever the fuck I've got to go get here in a minute. I'm sorry, is that an arm in a vending machine?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
There's something in the hand.
There's a hand sticking out of the machine. It's holding a fuse.
Sure. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, strange hand. Oh, fuck me. Okay. What just happened?
Hey, man. Monster?
Whatever this is, it's not letting me leave.
Monster?
You know, I think the scarier thing is that I don't know if that's a monster. That very well might be a man.
Hey, bro.
Okay, well, I can't go anywhere. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, so I guess we're just...
This man is tired.
Are we gonna discuss this? There's a metal wire sticking out of the machine. Maybe it could be useful somewhere. I have a metal wire. What is that for? Useful for getting into tight spaces? What? I've got other questions, but okay. Tight spaces, huh? Tight spaces. Okay, well this is not helpful in here. I think this is just a side room. Oh. Oh. Maybe? Oh no? Really? Alright, well, I thought for sure that that's what I was supposed to do. So I guess not. Buddy, can we discuss why you can't just shatter that? But, alright, well. This door cannot be opened. Can I poke it? No? Okay. Okay, so I have a feeling that I'm supposed to do the door first then, if that's the case. So... I guess I'll do it in the order I found it, maybe? So... So it would be 1, 2, 3, 3? 1, 3, 2, 3. Oh. 2, 1. Oh wait, no, I did that one already. 2, 3, 1, 2. I still would have thought that it would have been A, B, C, D, right? So that 3, 2, 1, 3 is what it should have been, but it's not. Because we collected that, so it was 3A, 2B, 3D. Do you see what I'm saying? Like why I would assume it's the letters? 1C. 3D, 1C, so 3, 1, 2.
Huh.
3, 1, 2, 3. Right? 3, 1, 2. That's not it either.
Wait. Let me see your hand.
A, B, C, D. It was the order I found them in. Do you understand?
Yeah, hang on. I'm thinking.
What do you want to try?
6. 5, 1.
It's 4. It has to be 4.
Or not 6, 1, 5. My thought is like adding them together.
Yeah, so I thought for sure it would be like A, B, C, D, but it's not. So... Ugh. So we'll go back. This is post-trauma. No, you're good. You're good. I feel like there's a difference. Okay, so we can't do shit with the generator without the fuses. We know for a fact... Oh, we can't? I would have thought for sure that we needed to utilize the fuse. Not yet, huh? So I guess that's not it then. Interesting. Have a good one. So that's gotta be it then. This door can't be opened. And then we know that there's nothing in here other than the mannequins making coffee, I guess. Right? I didn't miss anything. Oh, I did. I have an ice block with something inside. Oh, can I combine them?
There's a coffee maker.
It will take a lot of time to melt on its own.
Hot coffee. Hot. Ice hot.
Ice hot.
Ice hot. I did melt. Great.
The coffee melted the ice. I picked up a fuse. Okay. So I just hit space instead of E. So now I'm not wondering if that was part of the problem and why I was having trouble. So if I go over here and I do this, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Okay, so I think if I go back to the area, all right, that was my fuck up, but I figured it out. So because I'm using a keyboard and mouse and not a controller system, I needed to figure out. Why did that feel like a trap? No!
That's not the correct sound. Use my friend! I need Roman standing there looking at that made into a meme. Like, one of you clip that, screenshot it, and send it to me.
You know, I'm
just gonna. Ooh, oh.
Can it open a door? It cannot open a door. All right, we're good. Oh! Oh! Stop reaching through the door! Oh my god!
Is it reaching through like the dog door?
I don't know. I don't care. What? Oh! Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Third A. So, third A? Wait, is that not right? To be. Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong button. To be. 1C. 3D. 1, 2, 3D. Right? How do I know if I got it?
I imagine there would be an electric sound.
True. Okay, let me turn all of this off again.
Make sure that's nothing important really quick.
Okay, so 3D 1, that's a C. So 3D 1, 2, 3D. One C, 2B, B, 3A. All right, let me think about this. So, oh hey, can you hand me my iced coffee, please, out of the fridge?
Yes, that's fine. I'm gonna keep doing the puzzle. I'm gonna feed her so she stops ticky tapping.
So, the problem is A and B are combined. So I feel like I'm supposed to ignore the main fuses.
Oh, you know, that's not so bad.
So, yeah.
I just tried it.
Did you try it?
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Yeah. So let's assume that it's the third A, not including that one. B is 2, so it's the second B, so it would still have to be that one. So that means that they would have to count 1C, 3D, 1, 2. That didn't do it either. Let me think. So we use the wire. We don't have any other key items. The A, B, C, D would have been used here. Is it going right to left, maybe? So 3A, 1, 2, 3A, 2B, 1, 2B, 1C, 3D, 2, no. A, C, 1C. Maybe? I don't know. Let me check the fuses really quick. No, they're all the same fuse, so it's not that. Black, blue, yellow. Black, blue, and yellow. Now the things are so fucked up it doesn't even matter. It's got to be the ABCD thing, but it's the two big ones that I don't understand. What if I just turn them all on? No? I thought for sure. Yeah, the torso monster's pretty patient, I'm not gonna lie. I tried right to left. It was not that. Although this stays highlighted for some reason. Okay, there we go. So, all right, let's think. No, that makes sense, but, oh God. I live with a hole in my lip perpetually with coffee, I swear to God.
Factual. All right, we still here?
Yeah, so it does feel kind of Resident Evil 4, you're right. Okay, so here's the deal. So we know for a fact from the first room that we have 3D, 1C, 2B, 3A, right? I can only assume that it has to do with the breakers, right?
Okay.
Here's the problem. If I do 3D, so like the third D, so there's 1D, 2D, 3D, but then D and A are tied together. So my only assumption, if D and A and B are tied together, and it's 3A, that A would have to go third.
So, can I try?
If you want.
How do I?
Yeah, I have to do it from over here.
Flip on all 3Ds.
All 3Ds?
Yep. Okay. How many? Just 1C? So
1C.
Okay. Okay.
2 Bs.
And then...
And 3 As. So...
Now, wait a minute. So turn this one off. There's your puzzle. How many Ds were there? So 3 total?
Yes, I'm positive I want 3Ds.
I'm sure you do.
There are only 2Ds. Or 3Ds.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you see what I'm saying, though? It's
No.
telling you this is how many of each one you have to have on, but it, like, if you flip both of these on, it counts for a D and an A. So you have to be strategic about which ones you're flipping on. Does that make sense? Because if you flip on the wrong one, it would have counted them.
I have an employee key card.
Ta-da!
It's similar to mine, but
smart.
the writing on it does not make sense, and it's stained with blood.
You're welcome.
Thanks, buddy.
You did it.
Your I did it.
Oh, you forgot. His glitch was a lot worse. He just like headbang into the fucking floor. Kill that motherfucker! Quit making him do cardio.
No, he gotta crawl. He gotta crawl.
Look now what you. He's gonna follow you down there, and all of his weird brothers and sisters are gonna see him.
I guess then we're just all gonna go to hell in a handbasket, and that's how it's gonna go. Do you think he can climb up?
You're gonna find out.
I hear him thumping along. I think he's mad at me. You think he's mad at me? Okay. This looks like
spiritually Southern. How are you?
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Also, your reading's been annoyingly. Yeah. I'll message you.
Little baby, don't you cry.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, no, hush now.
I'm sorry. I don't know where I am.
See? So loud, so much screaming with you. Hush.
I think I need help. There's this.
We all need help. Do we deserve it, though?
That was so
I'm
bitchy.
trapped, I think. There's a door.
A locked door, yes. I have the code.
You do? Oh, how?
I don't know, but I do.
Damn, bitch.
33284.
My turn.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Don't thank me. I'm supposed to give it to you.
What is that?
I said I don't know. I don't want to know.
My name is Roman.
Jill. But you knew that. 33284.
That was so bitchy.
This is the tone of voice that I get every morning before and at least for 30 minutes after the first cup of coffee.
Thanks, Mew. You also did great. That was bitchy. Like, even I was like, wow.
Oh, Pun Ivy, that's you, the computer. That's you as the Courage the Cowardly Dog computer, actually. It's the same energy.
It actually is giving the same energy. That's, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's true. That's fair. Who is this stranger touching our stream waifu? Which stranger?
They're talking about me.
Oh, that seems not good.
I am the stranger danger.
Oh!
Oh, Roman, you're dealing with some terrible guilt.
Oh my god!
Some terrible guilt. Like the guiltiest guilt. Woo! That was the end! You did it!
Hold on, wait, I gotta make the whoopies in the water. Okay, anyway. Anyway, wow. So, I'm Autumn Ivy.
I'm Ellis.
And that was our first initial demo for Post Drama.
Featuring Mew on the jams. Fantastic.
The great jams of Mew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, so, all right, hold on, because I gotta do like me being excited and then me being legitimate about what I actually like feedback, right? And this is really difficult because obviously I spilled coffee on me and I care. So, all right. Completely third party, non-bias opinion, okay? Genuinely enamored. The puzzles are really interesting because they are a lot harder, I think, than I expected them to be.
Did you ever open the door with the keypad?
Can I?
I
wonder if I can try.
I don't know. I was just thinking out loud.
Well, no, I never.
You didn't do it when I walked away. I didn't think.
Well, no. So the keypad was on the other side.
Yeah, I mean the one that we were fidgeting with before.
The keypad is on the other side. I dropped down to get back to the keypad.
Oh.
And you get hit.
So, were you supposed to run from Homie on the floor?
Yeah, you have the option to do that.
Yeah, but if you kill him, what happens? I feel like this is literally a demo with multiple endings, and that's way even more interesting.
It's not. I'm telling you. I mean, we can play through it a second time and get back to that area if you really want to.
No, but I like that it makes you ask those questions.
Like, we can absolutely give it a go. Oh, it's not drool, it's coffee. The neurodivergent. The keypad had a 4-digit lock. Roman has 5 digits.
Yeah, I'm mad that you just made me write down a code that I now can't use for anything until the game comes out. I feel like that's the actual top tier petty behavior. Like, you just, here's this code, and then you get, like, bodied by a train. Just kidding.
Fuck you! So...
I agree about the puzzles, though.
I do think that, so, again, completely, like, non-biased opinion. So, the puzzles, I think, are tough. I don't dislike that, though. I really do enjoy a game that provides you with something that you actually have to think through. I've always enjoyed that. Granted, there are instances where sometimes I will overthink or I will struggle a little bit on puzzles like this, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I do think that there is going to be a little bit of a difficulty with your average player who isn't quite there.
Well, this isn't like a knock on myself. I suck with fucking puzzles.
Yeah.
You know, I got lucky figuring out how that was supposed to be formatted. Yeah. But like me, she's talking about players like me where I am just so not good with puzzles.
Well, and even for the first puzzle on the train when you're unlocking the
maps.
Yeah, you're unlocking the code on the door. Knowing that the maps crossed over to create like an additional number to add together, like that's shit that I did when I was doing the code breaking stuff when I was a kid. Like I really liked like the spy novel code breaking stuff. And that's really what that felt like, is I felt like suddenly I was doing weird code breaking from when I was a kid where you were adding numbers and turning them into letters and like shit like that, you know?
Yeah. I
like that. I thought that was a lot of fun. It took me a minute. And I definitely had to be like, okay, how difficult actually is this puzzle going to be? Like, what is the level of complexity?
Yeah, it's complex enough that it's definitely not easy, but it is something that you can eventually work out.
I do agree. I do think it's rewarding.
Yes.
I feel like I was like, oh, fuck, I figured it out. Like, to me, that was a very rewarding feeling. I liked being able to, to say that I figured it out. So I did enjoy that. I do think that there is going to be a little bit of difficulty for some players, though, who are not maybe as good at puzzles or maybe don't really have like the Grand Canyon level brain, and they're going to need a minute to figure that out, which could potentially frustrate them.
This is what difficulty setting, right?
Yeah, so okay. That I'm aware of anyway, and it may change upon total release, but yeah, my understanding is that, which these puzzles would be difficult to
But there's also a giant niche of people who fucking love puzzle games. So like, you know what I mean?
True.
I feel like, yes, they're definitely going to present difficulty. And I think that there's always something for people to get mad about. But ultimately, the puzzles are rewarding.
Yes.
And if you struggle that much, look it up.
Yeah. And Mio just said it. They are not easy, but if you show persistence, you can beat them. And he's completely correct. I think that the struggle is going to be players that don't want to sink the time. And I'll be straightforward. If you are the type of player who is going to go into this game knowing that it has that ability to be an homage to classic horror, that were puzzle oriented, this is not a game for you. It's just not. I commend you for trying it, but I don't think that you should blame the game for your own shortcomings. And that's kind of where I'm at with it, especially if you know getting into it. Yeah, exactly. I saw some streamers rage quitting over the puzzles. That's exactly what I'm talking about. My worry is that we're going to have a come together of players that are not built for this kind of puzzle system, that didn't come from that, that they get too frustrated and they rage quit, right? And then have to come back for it or look up the answer. But I do agree with Miu as well. And there are going to be a lot of people who feel like oh my god, I got it, did you see that, like, oh,
but
like so I think that's good.
It did warn you though.
It was
like, hey,
get a pen and a pad of paper. Yeah,
like, I think that's interesting because A, I've never seen a game do that before, but B, it is very upfront with that warning that it is puzzle oriented and you're gonna have to use your fucking noodle to figure it out.
I loved it. I did really, really, really like it. And even then, you know, although I do know that the puzzle is going to be kind of difficult for a lot of people, I loved it. I sincerely Mist. Oh my fucking god. Yes, Mist. Yes.
Yeah.
Mist was wild about that shit, but yes. So it is absolutely the case. I think that that's kind of definitely something that we need to keep in the back of our minds. So I would say on an initial review point, as far as puzzles are concerned, I loved them. If you are someone who struggles with that type of game or the complexity of a puzzle in a game, or you're just not that person, please know to give yourself time going into it and know that it's going to get a little tough and to give yourself a minute, right?
This is not one of those instant gratification games.
No, it's definitely one you're going to have to work for it, but it's going to be worth it. Graphically, so the initial run of this game a couple of years ago graphically was tough because it was in its introduction stage. Graphically speaking, some of the stuff that I came across on this game is nasty. Like, visually fucking nasty.
Yeah, the two-headed conjoined one was gnarly.
It was. I loved it. I love the monster designs. Like, the weird conjoined person was very... Because they were sewn together virtually, and they were both missing a leg to make that one single pair of legs. Wild shit. So loved that. The flesh train was strange. The storytelling mechanics within the game that are basically giving you pieces of this as you're going along. We didn't run into that. Oh, I guess maybe this is a separate screenshot. Anyway, I bet you this is later. So
it can stay later.
So I do really like the fact that the engine is very powerful. You could push a fucking shopping... Do you know how excited I am about the shopping cart and, like, the fucking mop bucket? Bro, I am so lit that you could push the shopping cart and it rolls and makes the clattering sound. Like, I know that that's small to a lot of people because they're like, okay, it's just a shop. No, it's not just a shopping cart. Do you know how badly I've wanted to push a shopping cart in a game that wasn't going to move? Bad. For no reason. But I wanted to do it, and god damn it, this game let me fucking do it. And yeah, exactly. So Unknown's completely correct. Like I mentioned before we started the demo, Roman is not a traditional Abercrombie-style fucking character. He's not, he's not a model. He's not like this beautiful fucking version of Hollywood society on A-list actor. Like, my man is just a dude trying to do a job and survive.
Not only that, something that I don't think was originally apparent about Roman when the stuff first started coming out about this game and people were seeing the screenshots and initially bitching about him. Mm-hmm. Roman's not just a dude. Roman's a grandpa. Like,
yeah, he really is.
He looks like he's in his 60s. So what you're seeing for Punch when he turned around... Go to the last screenshot. One more. That one. He's got the older person hunch. Like, he is built
his knees
like,
too,
like your fucking grandpa. So like, no, you're not gonna have an Abercrombie and Fitch model that looks like they're fucking 25. Like, this is an older person. You run out of stamina. Like,
and the gasp that he has when he runs out of stamina. Like the voice of Roman, specifically, Togo Egawa, who's the voice of Roman, did phenomenal. And those little gasps when you run out of stamina and he's like trying to catch his breath and he's heaving and like the way his body is coming up, like,
it's realistic.
I really do appreciate that. I liked that a lot. The sound design, obviously, like, again, trying to be as not biased as possible, and it is gonna sound biased as fuck, but the music, of course, by Miyu, like, Miyu killed the music, honestly. Not only do you, in the initial couple of minutes of the games, especially when you get off of the train and start kind of wandering around, you get that gut punch of music, and it just sets the tone. Like, it really, that little snippet sets the tone for what you're about to go into. Some of the pieces that you get into as you're playing the game and you go through, for the rest of the sound design, like the chewing noises that you're getting in the background, or like the slapping of sound, like him crawling, you can hear the slap. I really, really, really like good sound design. I've talked to you guys about this before. Sound design in a game can make or break a game.
You're
it
welcome,
really
buddy.
fucking can. And yeah, of course, Miyu. Sound design, though, both musically, instrumentally / musically, and with general noises, can really make or break. Obviously, I'm fucking beside myself about the fact that I pushed the cart and it made a clattering sound. Like, fuck.
Ray made a good point that it moves normally. It's not like
It does.
hilarious Fallout recoil animation where it like
slid.
flings. Yeah, this is like actual normal
It
physics.
Looks, and it moves sideways like a cart
it's
does.
real. It's decent and realistic.
I really, really did like that. The monster designs so far that we've run into, and we've only really run into 2, are fucking phenomenal. Wild as shit. I think that the weird conjoined thing was nuts. The half body was also pretty wild. The fact that at no point do you recognize or realize what you're gonna run into or when you're gonna run into it. Because you know something is up there,
you see
but
it
they
like
don't do a
7
jump
times.
scare. Yeah, and they don't do a jump scare until you hear it hit the ground. So the sound design was amazing. But again, of course, the music really married to the rest of the sound design, which was awesome. Storytelling. The storytelling for the game is solid. I think that it leaves enough of kind of what's going on in the game itself to kind of pick things up and start to kind of put together your own version of the story as the story is being told. I love games like that.
From the perspective of, I don't think you ever actually told me the full
I didn't
story.
tell you anything because I couldn't. I didn't tell you shit.
Not like actually, like she hasn't told me what happened. So like as I'm watching it, I'm picking apart like, okay, this feels like serious grief and remorse. Did he like fucking crash these trains into all of these people? Did something terrible happen? Like he's very clearly like, it reads head trauma, but it also reads like it like purgatory. Like what the fuck did you do to get here?
Yeah, especially with the repetition of kind of what's occurring and what you're doing.
Or things moving as you go past. Like somebody brought up in the comments after you went through the turnstiles where she was yelling, at one point all the arrows change. And like things like that, or the door, showing up as you play. Things of these natures that you have to pay attention to that give the very subtle, like if you once you see it, you'll shit bricks type of thing. But it also makes you start speculating the whole time about what's going on, what happened. Because it's very clear something happened and you're picking apart the memories. And then we get your character right at the very end, who it's not subtle. She hates this motherfucker. And so far, your perception of Roman is like, I want to hug this Uncle Eero,
this poor uncle, this poor
and
old
help
man,
him get out of here. But like, it's also very clear that something horrible has happened. And you have no context other than this apparently sweet man is stuck in this hellscape, and this bitch over the intercom hates his fucking guts. And like, that's it. That's all you've got. And the mannequins are kind of indicative of a bunch of stuff on their own, but I like that because we've had so many games in the past where mannequins are indicative of like XYZ or like spirits or whatever the case might be. And in this game, I would like that it's truly unsettling but so ambiguous that you can't easily figure it out.
No, and that's exactly it is. And I'm sure I've missed a few things. It's very possible that I missed a smattering of shit in the demo that maybe some of you guys will catch. You are more than welcome. Please remember, wish listing for games like this do so much for the devs and the reach that they get, especially on Steam. Share with your friends, tell your friends, stream it yourself, whatever, like wish list it, even if it takes you a while to buy it, put it on your wish list. Because it does so much for the game devs, even just to have those wish lists, those games in the wish list. Not to mention, you're supporting Mew in this case directly and selfishly now, completely biased. You're supporting Mew, who not only slayed with the music, and there's much more to come, and I can only imagine it gets better. I don't know. I will tell you that. I don't know shit about what Mew did with the music outside of what I had seen both in the gameplay just now and what's been publicly released by the dev themselves and by the team. But I have, the utmost faith in the world that he fucking killed it. And there's a lot of stuff in this particular game and story that I really... like, I'm just so excited to see what he's done. And I'm excited to see the sound design in a lot of instances, too, because there's a few spots where I know it's going to get fucking gross. Like, it's going to get gross. So, yeah. But, hey, no problem, Pizza. Thank you so much for sticking it out. So, overall, I'm really excited for the game. Again, completely outside of everything else. I just need to know, like... what the fuck? I have questions that I only partially have the answer to. Roman, I love the way that Roman looks. I love the voice acting and how it started. I do still have a few concerns about the rage quitting of the puzzles from people who are not familiar with, really
puzzles.
think it through puzzles.
With as much respect to them as possible. Old Silent Hill puzzles. Or some of the older puzzles in general from games that came like 15 years ago.
The time before.
But it's true. A lot of games now, it's like I said, are very, very instant gratification.
Yeah.
There are games that I'm sure every last one of you can remember wanting to throw the computer or throw your controller because you got stuck on a fucking puzzle for X amount of time. And this reaches back to that. But again, in a way that's not so terrible, it's still rewarding. But yes, you will have those people who are like me and very, very non-puzzle oriented who will get mad. In which case, Google's your friend. Don't let it ruin the game experience.
Yeah.
If you let the puzzles ruin an entire game experience, that's kind of a skill issue. When the answers are pretty easy to find.
A little bit, yeah. So with that, Mia, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
I really appreciate you sitting through the gameplay and like hanging out and stuff. Like, it means a lot. I adore you. Please go follow Mew on YouTube. Let his music play in the background of your life as you go through it, just on repeat, But yeah, no, and side note and selfish side note, bro, I can't with that. Like, that was the cuntiest delivery. Here's the thing, all right? I have done a lot of voice acting for various types of characters.
Were you acting here?
Okay, I'm gonna remember that.
Love you.
No, I have not played Poppy's Playtime. I keep being told I need to, and I don't know if I want to or not. Also, this isn't my boyfriend, it's my husband, and it's not that I don't care about you, it's the fact that I am having a conversation about something really important to me. If I didn't care about you, I'd tell you to get fucked and leave. Oh, yeah, no, maybe I wasn't acting.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I may not have been acting. That might have been legitimate.
No, it was a very.
It was pretty. It
was a very cunty delivery.
Bitchy delivery.
And I like that it's not ambiguous. There's no question left. Like, no, she fucking hates this guy.
That's so. again, I will not reveal anything. This is coming strictly from here's what I heard, here's what I saw only. I want to make that very clear. That's it. Here's what I heard, here's what I saw. There is a lot of vitriol in the way that she gives, and I mean, it's the line delivery too. Like, even just having the sentence of like, I have to give this to you.
Yeah. It makes you want to know the why.
Yeah. Absolutely. And yet everyone in the room still loves Jill. It's the delivery. But no, I'm excited. So if you guys are interested, again, this is post-trauma. Mio, of course, had the ability to do the music. We've got a lot of really talented voice actors. I'm really excited that I got the opportunity to voice in this game, especially being somebody who loves Silent Hill, and kind of got the opportunity to, I guess, grow up with indie horror directly injected into my butthole. I love it. That's what we do here. We play an indie horror and even, A-list horror on occasion. I just really think that it's really important, I guess, to remember that, much like I've told you guys before, a lot of these games can only be successful and only get the reach that they need or deserve or whatever, especially these games that tell such phenomenal stories, if you are able to share them or play them and wishlist them. So please, please, please support myself, support Mew, support some amazing, amazing people who put a lot of fucking effort and hard work into this game and continue to do so up to this point by at least wishlisting the game, even if you don't want to buy it right away. But yeah, that was post-trauma. So I'm going to give my outro for YouTube for when this gets posted later, because I'm probably going to go ahead and try to get that edited as fast as possible. Thank you so much, of course. Please remember, drink water, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Don't do anything I wouldn't do unless you do what I would do, in which case I can't stop you. But, it's good stuff. Remember to wishlist post-trauma. You can find all of my stuff under autumnivyofficial.com, as well as officialautumnivy.com, and merch under autumnivy.com. So, okay, bye. Great. So, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mio.
Bye.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
So, yeah, I don't have, honestly, I wasn't even supposed to stream today. I just got really, really excited because I wanted to, let me go ahead and change this to just chatting. I just got really, really fucking excited, and I wanted to play it while I had the opportunity since it was out. Because it was really, really important to me, and I've been sitting and waiting on this for like a while, and I finally got the chance to play it. If you guys find stuff I didn't, please tell me, like, comment, send me a message about it, whatever. Let me know what you thought. Of course, I always want to, hear kind of what you guys considered. Steam Next Fest has a lot of demos that are dropping right now, because that's kind of what they do. Also, update about Somnifuge. So if you guys remember, we got stuck. So Treen, Stinky Treen, who's amazing, went out of their way to figure out what happened. And we got a reply from one of the people on Somnifuge. I soft locked myself out of what I was supposed to do with the game. So there was the key in the like underground area, basically like the sewer, whatever you want to call it. There was a key down there, but because I panic ran away from the people mimics, like an idiot, I soft locked myself out of that room and didn't pick up the key. That's the TLDR. So now I have to play through back to where I was to get there and pick up the key. So I will get to that at some point. I'll bring Somnifuge back around. I like the game enough to want to play it some more and figure it out, but I'm going to have to take the time to actually reroute myself and fix my fuck up, because it was pretty top tier level fuck up, to be completely transparent with you. Running and screaming and panicking is about what I did when I realized that there was a body inside of the treasure chest that was trying to eat me.
The body has been discovered.
It was discovered, and it was fucking terrifying. Oh, did I miss the beta test? I sure did.
Damn.
That sucks. Damn.
I think it closed probably, yesterday?
Probably. Bastards. All right.
Lame.
I don't know. I need to eat dinner. We haven't done that, so I would like to go and eat my dinner and go from there. I may or may not be back a little bit later with a little bit of Marvel Rivals. We'll see. I don't know what we're doing. We may take a break this evening. I've got to get back to my normal life shit and work stuff. But you guys are fantastic. I sincerely appreciate you for joining us while you can. Again, polite reminder, wishlist the game if you enjoyed the demo. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. The usual stuff. Whatever that may be. Or do. You know. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and sometimes that is just it. Drink water, though, while you do it. Yeah, so... Just crop to just Roman and the critter. I will check it out.